Hello, pandas of the internet. My name is Panda-chan. I'm a full-time artist-ish, a part-time cosplayer, and a total weirdo. Welcome back to my channel. So, as a cosplayer and as an artist, I constantly try to find some cool and inspiring art styles or concepts that would spark my creativity. And when I first stumbled upon Alice Madness Returns, I was mesmerized. The game is fantastical and spooky and makes the player feel like they are in a fairy tale gone wrong. Some of my friends already cosplayed Alice, and we plan on making a group cosplay this summer for summer conventions if all goes well. And since we've picked out our outfits already, I decided to draw Alice in the outfits that we picked.
Alice Madness Returns is a psychological horror hack-and-slash action-adventure platform video game developed by independent studio Spicy Horse and released by Electronic Arts for Microsoft, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. It is a sequel to American McGlee's Alice, released in 2000. The game follows Alice Little, a girl suffering from trauma caused by the deaths of her family in a fire. Alice was discharged from a psychiatric clinic and now lives in an orphanage for mentally traumatized orphans under the care of Dr. Angus Bumbley. To get rid of her trauma and learn about her past, she once again falls into Wonderland, where a new evil force has corrupted it. The misstitched dress is Alice Little's fifth and final dress in the game, which is ironic since we are starting off with it. The dress is based on the appearance of the Dollhouse domain and is one of Alice's most colorful and vibrant dresses. However, it is also the most worn and torn, in accordance with the domain's ragged appearance. Alice wears a vertically striped bodice with oversized buttons reminiscent of doll's clothing. The left sleeve is torn, with stuffing poking out of it. The dress features a pink and black tartan overskirt with decorative stitches along the bottom, over a baby pink ruffled petticoat. The dress is paired with teal and white striped fingerless gloves, and aproned pockets feature the embroidered astronomical signs of Mars and Cyrus. Mars is the ruler of lust, representing the doll maker, while Cyrus represents the Roman goddess and ruler of harvest. The classic dress is Alice Little's main costume in her adventures. It is based on the dress that she wore in the original illustrations for Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but with a macabre and gothic element. The classic dress is a blue, knee-length dress with short, puffy sleeves, worn with a blood-stained white pinafore apron. The apron's pockets have the astronomical signs of Aries and Jupiter sewn on them. She wears a pair of black and white striped stockings and knee-high black boots with belts. Her omega pendant is on a silver chain around her neck. Aries represents the Greek goddess Ares, the ruler of chaos, strife, and discord, while Jupiter is the representation of the mind rising above the horizon of matter. The royal suit is the fourth dress that Alice Little wore, which is obtained and based on the appearance of Queensland. The royal suit dress is based on the Queen of Hearts and is only seen in Queensland. The gloves worn by Alice mimic the castle towers, and the dress has reoccurring patterns of hearts and checkered patterns. The pinafore features an upside-down spade, as well as the astronomical signs of Venus and Leo. Venus is the ruler of love and represents the Queen of Hearts, while Leo is the ruler of karma and the past. Unfortunately, I lost the footage for this, but Hysteria is still interesting. It is an ability that grants Alice Little temporary invincibility for a short period of time. To achieve Hysteria, Alice must be near the edge of her sanity, which is on her last rose. However, if Alice is wearing the Flash Maiden dress, she can enter Hysteria anytime, regardless of her health. Her appearance is similar to a ghost. Alice is in all white except for her black hair and eyes. However, in some instances, her hair also turns white, although cut much shorter. She appears to have blood running down her eyes and mouth. Her arms are seeping with fresh blood, and her dress has a bullet-shaped hole on her chest, which is bleeding. The dress is heavily stained with blood, and her Omega pendant changes to the astronomical sign for Pluto. Most of her weapons are covered in bandages and soaked with blood. Now, that would be all, and I hope you enjoyed this spooky and creepy speed paint, and maybe you'll pick up the game yourself. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. You can follow, maybe like, and tell me in the comments what game you want to see some fan art of next. For now, have a nice day. Bye!